Hello, my name is Lazelle Bradley, and I want to welcome you to watching this video with us on gluten intolerance and keeping the body alkaline. I have a Bachelor of Science degree with an emphasis on nutrition. Back in the day when I got my degree, that was called the dietitian's degree. I also have the educational courses to teach nutrition. And I worked both in research of nutrition and taught nutrition. And then married, had a family, and stayed at home and practiced my nutritional principles at home. But I kept up with nutrition. However, I had a personal problem that I could not find any answers in my nutritional study, nor any traditional medical doctor could not give me any answers. And this is what I want to share with you today, in case you might have some similar symptoms like I had and not have a clue as to what is going on. Because if this continues, it, to me, just slowly kills the body. Well, let me tell you some of my personal symptoms. I was hungry all the time. And towards the last days of this problem, I really craved sugar. And I ate a lot of bread, too. I felt bloated after I ate, like maybe I wasn't digesting everything. And I started fluffing up. And even though I wasn't eating anything, I seemed to put on weight very easily. And I heard other people that wanted to gain weight and were eating a lot of food were getting thinner and thinner. So either way, you have an assimilation problem. You either fluff up or get thinner and thinner. So let's look at the digestive tract and see if I can show you what is going on. If we are gluten intolerant and we're eating gluten, which is a complex protein added to the grains of all wheat, wheat is the most severe, barley, malt, dark rye, and cooked oats, we are missing an enzyme to digest this. And so what we have in the villi, do you remember your 8th grade science? You have the little villi in your small intestines, which were little hair-like projections. I call them the intake valves for nutrition. They are just flattened by this sticky gluten paste. And therefore, it's blocking all the absorption for our body. Now, this could not be a good thing. And this is why we lose our energy. More women than men are affected earlier in life because they have estrogen and they have the children. And at childbirth, the estrogen binds with this fungus and is taken all over the body. So we just lose our energy. Our bodies need to be alkaline to be healthy versus acidic. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, the acid foods are grains, meat, and dairy. And most of us know now that meats and dairy can be very polluted. But the acid grains, and especially if we're gluten intolerant, are going to sit right here in the small intestines. And this is going to make our body more acidic. Then if we're eating the typical American diet, which is meat, dairy, and grains, we're going to be more acidic. And our intra and inter fluids going in and out of the cells aren't going to be able to flow very well, and we are going to get something that looks like this. You see, we stagnate. Our lymphatic ducts can't pump, and there are a lot of toxins accumulated between the cells when we have too much acidity in our body. Also, what else makes our body acid? Stress. Now I ask you, who today doesn't have a lot of stress? Or taking too many prescription drugs will also keep us acidic. So we want to keep our bodies more alkaline. We can help ourselves and we can help our livers by not eating the gluten. if we have the gluten intolerant problem, and going to gluten-free grains and foods. And also, I was fortunate enough about 18 years ago to find a very strong herbal food source that really was able to feed me, because remember, our problem is assimilation. So I want to share this food source with you because it's so fabulous, especially today when our food pollution is so great. The food is herbal, so it's very, very strong. Even in our Christian Bible, God told the prophets to eat the herbs and the fruits, and they would be stronger than the king's men. So have we come full circle? I don't know, but it looks like it. This food nourishes the body, it cleanses the body, and therefore brings the body into a healthy balance. Now, the thing to remember is food. We can't find real food very often now, and therefore our foods are missing the enzymes. Our body needs the living enzymes in whole live food so that it can run itself. And these are live whole foods, but they don't look like it. That's what's difficult, because they come in little boxes right to your house, right to your door, and then you will mix them up, and we will get to that in a minute. And there's a variety in this little food, because one of the foods feeds all 24 organs in the digestive tract. But do you think these organs all need the same kind of food? No, of course not. We need a variety, just like it would not be healthy to live on corn and white potatoes. We need sweet, salty, pungent, sour, and this has all been done for us in these powerful herbal foods. Now, they're grown in pristine environments. There's no chemicals, no fertilizers. They're so pure when they come into this country. They're not even irradiated, which is great, because again, that's more pollution. And the formulations were researched over about 4,000 years by herbalists who were working for the emperors of China and their families to heal them through nutrition. And I understand nutrition and exercise are very, very important in today's world. I have a personal website at sugaraddictionswithan.com. And over the years, working with hundreds of people, I have been able to see some patterns and some similarities in people that are gluten intolerant. You can be mildly, moderate, or severe. And I have designed a short written test that can tell us which of these you might have. So you can go there, you can order my test, I will send you an evaluation, and you can also have a phone consultation with me. And there are other things that you need to do. I haven't been able to tell everything here because we wanted to keep this short. So I will see you at my website. And now I'm going to show you how to mix these easy to mix foods that come right to your door. So you can just have a meal in a mug. Thank you.